About 5,000 children are in foster care just here in Iowa with few foster parents. This being said, those foster parents are always running and giving the best lives to the kids that they can. One organization in Northeast Iowa is trying to give those parents a break. Joining me now is Nancy Magnall, who is the project coordinator for the Certified Respite Program, part of the Iowa Foster and Adoptive Parents Association. Thank you for joining me, Nancy.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
So can you just tell me, what is the Respite Program?
The Respite Program allows foster parents to have a trained, certified person come into their home and care for the foster children for short periods of time, from a few hours up to a few days during times that they need to be gone from home. Also provides them with a break from the challenges of caring for the foster children 24/7.
Now, you guys did express that you guys needed more volunteers.
We do. We actually are always looking for more volunteers who might be willing to be respite providers, to go to the homes and care for the children. Many people are interested in foster care, but don't either have the living space that they could take foster children into their own home, or for whatever reasons it's not possible for them to become a licensed foster parent. But this would give them the opportunity to help out the foster care system, become a mentor and a role model in foster children's lives without having to take that step of being a foster parent themselves.
Wow, that sounds incredible. So who can volunteer?
Basically anyone can volunteer that wants to. They need to be 19 years old at the time they apply to be a respite provider, and 20 years old before they can actually provide respite for the foster children. But other than that, you know, they have to pass a criminal background check. They have to complete some training that we will provide for them, and then they would be good to go.
All right, and now I understand Wartburg Social Work Department has played a big role in this project.
They actually have. They've been a huge, important part of our respite program. Dr. Tammy Fox from the Social Work Department was in on the program from the beginning. She helped us design the program. And the very important role they continue to play is that the Wartburg Junior Social Work majors actually do the background studies of the potential respite providers. After we provide the training, the respite providers have to be studied, if you will. The social work majors do an extensive interview with them. They do reference checks, and then they determine whether they feel the applicants would be an appropriate candidate to provide respite care. They write a long report, which is provided to DHS, which DHS ultimately makes the decision. But this is the type of professional social work that normally the students would not have the opportunity to do until they actually went out into the field. And this gives them opportunity to do something real life while they're still here in college. Our program would not be able to function if we didn't have them doing those background studies for us.
And how is it beneficial to the foster children?
Well, normally a child would have to leave the foster home and go to another licensed foster home if the family needed to be gone for a while. That's the only way that currently respite can be provided, other than through our program, which is a pilot project here in 23 counties in Northeast Iowa. This allows them to remain in the home that they have become comfortable in, remain in their surroundings. They can continue with school, they can continue with all their activities, and not have to be disrupted in order for their foster parents to have a break.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you for joining me. For those of you who are interested in becoming a volunteer for respite, you can email Nancy at magnall_ifapa@msn.com. Call her at 319-352-3600. You'll have to fill out an application if you're 19 years old and 20 to volunteer. 1 full year of commitment is mandatory. Training is in January and February.